Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we talk about books and beyond. I'm your host. I'm Renee, co-host Raina. Snack of the day today are jerky treats, chicken flavored, and we're going to get Raina started on those because we are going to talk about a new release. This book just came out on the 10th of June. And the book that I am talking about is The King of Ashes by SA Cosby. This was my book of the month choice for June. And genres for this book are fiction, thriller, crime, mystery, and some sites say Southern noir. And yeah, I like that. So I'll go ahead and go with that. Now, Mr. Cosby has gotten to be one of my favorite authors in the past year or so. Ever since, not every, I have every written in my notes, but ever since I read Razorblade Tears last year, and then early this year, I read All the Sinners Bleed. I have just been in love with his books. I love those, and both were 5-star reads for me. I also have Blacktop Wasteland by S.A. Cosby as well, but I haven't read this one yet, so hopefully soon. And there's the cover of Razorblade Tears. So, yeah. All his books now are standalones, and they're not serialized. So you can read them in any order. It doesn't matter. Now, Sean Andre Cosby is the author's full name. He was born in Newport News, Virginia, which is about 30 miles down the road from where I'm sitting right now. And he currently lives in Gloucester, Virginia, which is just on the other side of the York River. So I hope that maybe I'll get a chance to meet him one day. You just never know, right? So maybe. If so, you know I'll try to get photos for you, right? Okay, so what is this book, King of Ashes, all about? Well, I'm going to do my best to give a brief synopsis without giving away any spoilers. This book is first and foremost about a family. Their last name is Carruthers, and there are 3 adult children in this family, and the main character and main voice in the story is Roman Carruthers. He is the oldest of the 3. He has a sister and a brother, and Roman is a little bit different than the other 2 children. He is college educated, and he is a successful financial consultant in Atlanta. The other 2 children have stayed in the Richmond, Virginia area where they grew up, and they both work in the family business, which is a crematory. Or I should say, really, the sister works in the family business because the little brother, Dante, only helps out occasionally, and he is one of those types of people that often gets himself into trouble. The story begins when Roman returns to the Richmond area because his dad has been in a terrible accident and is in the hospital in a coma. So now the 3 children are all together, which is something that is kind of rare for them. They have trauma in their past because 19 years earlier, when they were just small children, their mother disappeared. She just didn't return home from the night shift at the hospital where she worked. It's a mystery that has never been solved, but their father has been under suspicion for a long time because who better to hide a body than someone who owns a crematory? It's a perfect way to destroy evidence, actually. And the possibilities surrounding the truth about this disappearance of their mom has never really been discussed among the siblings. They've all kind of kept their thoughts and feelings to themselves about the situation. Also, because their father worked so hard in the crematory when they were children, the kids kind of had to take care of themselves following the disappearance of their mom. So we get short flashbacks into that time to help us slowly kind of understand what the situation was like for them as children. And in the present day now, not only is Dad in the hospital, but Roman returns home to find that Dante has gotten himself involved in a local gang and is in way over his head. He's in a lot of trouble. Also, his sister is very angry and resentful at having to pull a full load in the crematorium. Not only now, but, throughout the years, since Dante doesn't help there that much and Roman has left to pursue his own dreams. So Roman himself is full of guilt about the night his mom disappeared and having left the Richmond area and his family. So now upon return, he has the responsibility of having to help his sister, who really is at the breaking point with everything, and Dante, who is in a mess, and he has created that mess basically with the gang that he's in, and quickly, that situation quickly ignites to a problem for Roman as well. As their dad used to say, everything burns. So, what did I think of the book? Well, this book is very fast-paced, with a lot of action, as are the other SA Cosby books that I've read. The action starts right away, and it does not let up. That is one reason why I like his book so much, but also he writes about very interesting and fully developed characters that you can understand and identify with. I think particularly in this book, you can feel the love, but also the resentments that have grown among these three siblings. Now, the flashbacks to me are just about right because they give us just enough info at just the right time to keep that backstory of the mom's disappearance alive against now this new situation with Roman trying to keep his family together against overwhelming odds. Also, I just like S.A. Cosby's style of writing. This book, like his others, captured my attention and held it throughout. So Goodreads rating is a 4.39. Amazon says 4.5. And I'm taking it all the way to 5. It's only fair because I did enjoy this as much as his other books. I mean, I think it's a brilliant book. It's great, and I would recommend it to anyone, really. Now, there is some violence, of course, with the gang activity. And I would say that it's on the darker side, I guess, but not really very much more than any other contemporary crime thriller. So I highly recommend it, along again with the other books that I read by him. Everything burns, but these are not slow burns. I can guarantee you that. So that is my review. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I know many of you have read S.A. Cosby. He's getting to be a very popular author. Have you read this one? Are you planning to? Let me know in the comments. And is there any other author that you think is maybe similar that I might want to try? So, as always, thanks for watching. One snack for the road. Thanks, Raina. You did a great job. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great day. Where's the co-host? Come on, Raina. Come on up. Come on, baby. Whoops. She came and went. But anyway, if she gets up there, her snack of the day will be chicken jerky treats. So let's see if we can coax her up to where she needs to be so that you can see her a little bit better. Today, we're actually going to talk about a book that is a new release, and I'm going to be reviewing it for you. So let's see if we can get Raina to cooperate. Come on, baby. Come on. Look. Come on. Jump up. Up. Come on. Up. On your bed. Come on. Raina. Go, baby. Go. Up. Why is it hard today? I don't know.